Welcome back to Sailing Saloona, giving you something to look forward to every Monday. 2 months ago, we bought a 43-foot sailboat in the Whitsundays with no sailing experience. We plan to learn to sail in the Whitsundays whilst living aboard full-time before taking her around the top of Australia and then overseas to Asia and eventually to Fiji. And now, the first stage of our journey, where we learnt to sail in the Whitsundays, is over.
Cheers!
We got near
We've really pushed our limits with our sailing and we haven't held back in any way.
We're about to hit the storm.
But when you take risks, sometimes it does put you in danger. But we figured that that's how you learn. So this week we'll take a look at our progress so far. And just in case you haven't been following, we're a UK and Aussie couple in our 20s and we have a 3-year-old Kelpie Tassie who is obsessed with fishing.
Hi, I'm Danny. This is Sarah. I'm Danny. And Tassie. This is Tassie.
First time we laid eyes on each other, we felt instantly in love.
So let's get into it. We bought Saloona in Bowen and our very first sail found us sailing 39 nautical miles from Bowen Marina to Airlie Beach. And bear in mind that this was the second time we had ever stepped foot on a sailboat.
We found this boat on Facebook Marketplace, right? We weren't even meant to be up here. We were actually doing a lap of Australia. We were driving from Byron. We went to go to Western Australia, but we made it halfway. Then it was winter. And then we were like, you know what? Let's just get a sailboat. So we went back the way we came. And now we have a sailboat. Look at it. What does Saloona mean?
Sun and the moon. Sol is sun, Luna is moon, and together, harmony in the water.
That makes Saloona. And Saloona is now our home.
I'm sure you know by now, this is Tassie. She's our 3-year-old Kelpie and loves boat life and fishing just as much as we do.
Tassie's names are Tassie Glenn, Glenn Dobby,
Glenjamin,
Glenn Meany.
Glenn Meister 3000.
To start with, Glenn was a little bit unsure what was going on when we moved on to Saloona. But she'd spent so much time on boats when we lapped Australia with our 4.2 metre tinny, which she loved, so we knew she'd be just fine on Saloona, but just had to get used to the size. Soon she started pulling her own weight and her love for fishing grew even stronger.
Glenn, you want to get the mooring rope for us or what? Get it for us.
Have you seen any fish yet? No fishes yet.
Did you see the fishes?
She loves spotting things from the boat and has a life that not many other dogs will ever experience.
Dobby, look at the boats. Look at the big boats. Wow.
I've never seen a dog more obsessed with fishing than Tassie. She'll literally sit up all night. If I got a fishing rod out, she'll sit up all night and just lay there and watch it out.
We need to get her some goggles and we need to get her own fishing rod.
Are you autistic?
Yes, I think so.
And very soon she loved fishing so much that she couldn't resist it and was always pushing her boundaries.
Glenn likes the fishing.
I know you love fishing. No. I can hold you.
And she's also learned a lot of new words.
Did you see the fish we caught? The very big fish. It was a tuna. Dobby likes tuna. It's fishing. Apart from all the birdies around the fish. The tuna. Yeah, you like tuna. Yeah.
So we're going from Bowen Marina to Airlie Beach. It's scary.
Our first biggest challenge wasn't actually the sailing, it was manoeuvring our new 43-foot sailboat around the other boats so we could get out of the marina.
Just about to go for our first sail. How are you feeling?
Be better once we're out of the marina.
This is what we've got to do. We've got to avoid all of these boats. Somehow. And we're driving through here. Let's see how this goes.
That's a danger, boy. It'll be somewhere this way. Holy, we're gonna go out there somewhere. We're going 5 knots now.
Well, we made it out of the marina.
At this point, it felt like the hard bit had been done. We were blessed with wind direction where it sat behind us almost the entire way.
We're gonna put the sails out in about an hour.
Not that we've ever sailed before and we have no clue how to do that, but we're gonna try.
That one's got to be let off.
This one?
Yep, so that's, I'm gonna pull this. Is yours getting tighter?
No. No, it's getting looser.
Yeah, so you gotta pull yours in too. No, pull yours in. let yours off. You let yours off.
Right, we need this thing here.
It goes on this island, is that correct?
Hey?
They can come on this island here. It's got to go there.
Just gonna have to, yeah.
Right. And then where does it come to on this? The hook onto this island up here or what?
Remember this? Kind of. Although, how do you open that? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. This one needs to go on here.
Yeah.
And then,
When did you clip that one?
well, it was on the floor and we lifted it up. This is twisted really high. So we're gonna have to try and reach up and put it in there. Yeah, that one in that hook, the metal one. Yeah.
Right, pull this sail out slightly, and we'll tie it off, and then we'll hook it on. Unloop that by one.
It's this one, isn't it?
Yeah. And then undo your cleats by two. Yeah. And then just watch that one. There you go. Oh no, now we've got to bring it back in. Because now we've got it hooked on, we bring it back in, then we let it out. Now we'll winch this in and you let those two out.
See what happens, eh?
As many people noticed, I couldn't even tie a cleat at this point, but after 2 months, I can safely say I can now.
Donkey. Go and have a look then, shall we? Beautiful. We did it. Did we just learn how to sail? Engine is off. Have we done it?
We're sailing.
Are we sailing or are we just floating and are we adrift?
This was the point that I realised we'd probably found the best solution for life. We had sailed once for an hour before, and I'd never quite realised the power of the wind and how quickly it can take you around quietly and peacefully. It may sound strange to a boat owner who knows exactly how expensive boat maintenance is, but it made me feel financially free as we had now discovered a way to travel the world without having to pay for flights or much fuel.
No, we're sailing.
I think our biggest progress so far has been actually getting the sails up smoothly and quickly.
We're moving, finally. It only took us nearly 2 hours to actually sail. We're going the complete wrong way.
Mind you, it's only taken us 8 weeks to get to this stage.
Nice, we nailed it. Out of that one.
We did. That was probably the quickest that we've ever put the mainsail up. Good job.
Now time to do the jib.
As we sailed more and more over the past 2 months, we relied much less on watching YouTube videos and tried to figure it out by ourselves.
Doing.
I'm watching YouTube, we're learning on the job today.
In our second week, we realised how quickly the wind can change direction and what that really means if you fully rely on the wind.
It's not going well today. Look at this.
The wind must have just changed back to northerly.
Don't always trust the maps. The wind is always wrong.
But the changing wind didn't really feel like much of an issue until a few weeks later when the wind blew into a storm.
We'd head that way into the storm. Just had some lightning. Big storm that way. And we need to go to these. Oh, you can't see them anymore. But behind that thing there, that's the floating restaurant. There is islands, 39 nautical miles. And that's the way we've got to go. The tide's coming in pretty quick.
That one coming.
Well, I think it's both of them joining. We're really stupid. How has this happened?
I don't know.
I think it's a target for lightning. And that's the lightning.
That was a big one.
Lightning strikes the highest thing that it can reach, and we're in the middle of the ocean on a boat with nothing around us apart from that pontoon. So it's going to go straight for our mast.
Going back to our third week, we tried some more technical sailing where we learnt to tack.
I'm up for today.
Going 17.5 nautical miles, probably more if we're gonna sail, because we'll have to sail with the wind.
The direction that we wanted to go in was straight into the wind, and you can't sail straight into the wind, so we had to zigzag to pick up the wind in different angles to get to our final destination.
When it gets to the middle, Sarah, I reckon you let it go, so then it'll flap round, then hold it tight again.
Okay, let's go. This one's going in.
Now.
Okay, ready? It's stuck.
Don't pull it!
It must be stuck.
It's not stuck.
Danny, you've put it around the wheel.
We're doing 360. It's probably the worst that could happen in that situation.
Now we're going to do our last tack. How many tacks have we done?
3 maybe. 3.
Yep.
You just take autopilot.
Oh, we're turning.
Let it off.
It's stuck.
Let it off.
It's stuck.
Let it off.
It's
then.
stuck.
Let it.
Yeah! Quick. Of course.
Right, stand by. Stand by. That was good though.
That was the best one.
Really good.
And again.
Learning lots today. Learn something new every weekend.
In our second week, we learnt pretty quickly that the previous owners of Saloona weren't lying when they said she is a very fast boat.
We've just put the other sail up, and now we're going high fast.
9 knots.
9 knots. And we're tipping between 10 and 20, so average 50. This is a big one, this is a big one, this is a big one.
We can't stop, we don't know how to stop.
This is our second proper sail. 9 knots, and the wind is 12 knots today.
7 knots.
7!
But it wasn't until week 8 that we constantly hit good speeds.
Wow, we're going so fast. How fast are we going?
7.5 knots.
7.5 knots. How many knots? 8. 9! That just got to 9. 8
If we put the sail out,
knots.
a bit more.
9.9 maximum knotteroonies. Wow.
And it was also week 8 where a stupid accident meant Danny was forced to solo sail for 3 hours under pressure to get me to the hospital.
I forgot the tide was going out. Now the boat is on the rocks. Hopefully I don't cut my foot open on any oysters.
Luckily he didn't, but I did, and there was blood everywhere. Whilst Danny did a great job of getting us back completely by himself, he did hit the rocks and cause a hole in our keel. But in fairness, I did ask him to get a beer and the reef was hidden. But losing the function of my dominant hand meant Danny could get some more solo sail practice, but I tried to help out where I could.
Whoa, he's flapping. Russell. That's not meant to look like that.
-3.
What do we rate that? I would say a little bit flappy, that one.
Whilst a lot of people think we're stupid for moving on to Saloona with no experience, we've learnt so much about our boat, how it works, and we've pushed her to the limits. We're now familiar with everything that we need to fix, and we've sailed her enough to know exactly what we need to improve before we take her overseas. After all, if she was sat in a dry dock whilst we learnt how to sail, how would we learn to sail our particular boat? And how would we know what to fix? I can tell you now that quite a few things have broken.
We just spotted a tear. The sail, I think the sails are like $2,500, so hopefully that doesn't rip.
Yeah. Righto.
Unfortunately, we're having a few issues with our autopilot today. We keep pressing it, putting it on, and then it decides to go a different direction. We turned it off and on again, it's fine, and now it's doing it again. Might be an expensive one.
I really don't understand what it's doing yet.
Luckily we've got a steering wheel. What do we think? Is that too rusty, or what's happening here? What do you think, Dobby?
As we ventured further into the open ocean, I realised there was a puddle of water on the floor in the cabin. I checked the bilge to see that it was full of water. The water then started coming out from underneath the sofa, and I've never been so scared in my life. I felt completely helpless and I thought we were going to sink. but luckily I knew someone who could fix anything you put in front of him, and that was Danny, and surprisingly, he happened to be on the boat too. Living full time on a sailboat has meant we've had the chance to become pretty good at fishing and spearfishing, but to be honest, it's mainly Danny who's improved. On our first ever sail, we caught a 95cm fish on the trawling rod, and Danny really thought it was a Spanish mackerel, which has been his goal forever.
Ben, you excited?
Spanish mackerel!
Yeah! Oh no, it's a fish. Me! Look at the size of that thing.
We just got the best tasting fish in the ocean.
Wait, think. First day on the boat and first fish!
However, our luck for catching fish always seemed to come at the worst time possible. And when you're on your first ever sail, having never sailed before, the idea of sailing in the dark with no lights is probably a little bit stupid. But we made it.
We did just catch our first fish, but now the sun's gone down and we have no lights, so are we going to make it, or that is the question? Yes, we have.
We're going for a Spanish mackerel.
Nobody knows what's going on. You got a fish?
The bad timing didn't seem to be a one-off, as Danny caught a Spanish mackerel on the trawling rod as we were approaching the rocks, and I was driving the boat, but I'd never driven before.
Can you watch the rocks first? Wow, okay. Very rockaroony in there. You're going to have to be quick, it's not really the time for fish. Danny?
Vera, it's fine. Okay, go left, steer left more.
The rocks are getting close. Moving
go to the right.
that way. What do you mean to the
Okay.
right? To the right of where?
Oh, we got a Spanish mackerel!
Danny, stop!
Turn right!
Of the rocks?
Yeah, off the rocks! Mate,
What, then we're going to have to do a spin and we're going to
No,
go
we're
into
not.
them. Are we going around the rocks
No,
that
we're
way?
going
Okay,
right
well
through
don't tell
there.
me to do that then.
Just got a Spanish mackerel.
Whoa! Whoa, he's got teeth.
Oh no! I just dropped the phone.
Oh boy, you're going to have to jump in then, aren't you? No, we're not going round again.
Why not?
It's going to sink.
No, we won't.
Where was the fish then? Can you tell in this hole? I'm looking. We drove around for what felt like another half an hour trying to find this fish, and no, we did not find it.
We were quickly humbled by the ocean, which showed us that there are things in there much bigger than us, and we can't always be as lucky as we were on our first sail.
No! Trawling rod has gone off, but it's been eaten, which means we must have had a fish, but then it got eaten by a shark.
And that wasn't the only fish that we lost to a shark. That happened when we were in a fishing competition on the way to the reef. But we soon realised our rods weren't strong enough for the fish we were trying to catch.
We just spotted this bait ball of tuna, so now we've just been trying to catch tuna because I really like tuna. That was my favourite fish that we've caught.
Yes!
We got one!
As soon as I threw it in, it got it.
Is it? That tuna, Glenn. This dog is obsessed with fishing.
We're on a really small rod as well.
And he's going.
Need to fix this setup. No! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That was so exciting! Yeah, dude! 68 centimeters.
What's that? There's something there. It's a shark! It's a shark! Whoa! It's a shark! Danny, it's a shark! Yeah, I'm gonna get one with that.
Don't run!
Yes, I've got one! I've got one! It's going, it's going.
Try to let it go. Where are the birds? Where are the birds? Find the birds. No. Keep snapping the line at the leader.
What do I do now?
I don't know if we're going to get this one in. We need bigger rods ASAP. That's a shark.
Where?
That's a shark eating it. Is it? Watch it. No, there he is. There he is.
Where's the shark?
Do you want to pull it in? I can see him
the
there.
shark?
Oh, he's decent.
I can see blood.
He might have got sharked. I reckon he did get sharked.
No!
He got sharked.
He's been eaten.
Here, he got sharked. Holy. Here, give me the rod.
Oh, poor mate, buddy. Sorry.
He was a big one.
Oh.
Oh, we foul hooked him. You didn't even get him. Oh,
No way.
that was a big tuna. I
He's
felt.
been eaten.
That was a big tuna. That was nearly as big as the 95 centimeter one. Look at that. proper shark. Wow.
And then the moment we've all been waiting for finally happens.
Wow, look at his teeth.
What a day! Sure, that thing's massive!
1.32 meters.
Thank you very much for that. We don't have to buy food for the next week.
As it happened, each week we were teased at the chance of grabbing another Spanish mackerel, but our luck has never returned. But the signs of the ocean kept telling us to leave it alone, but that wasn't enough for Danny.
There, mackerel. You got one! What the fuck? No, that's a shark. It's a fin.
No. We just saw a shark. Does he know that?
Danny just said, obviously, if there's a shark here, then there's going to be fish here. So he's got his spear gun and he's going to go in, and I think I'm going to stay in the boat. He just hit a shark. Is he still doing that? Australians are actually crazy. You just staying there?
I'll sing it.
Oh, it's nice stuff. No, stop it. Stop it. Tiny. Are we letting them on?
Hopefully we're going to get a cold trout or a tusk fish. That's the goal.
We began to spearfish more and more, and Tazzy loved to help us spot fish from the boat.
There's a fish. Right there. Excuse me.
Big fish. Whoa. Whoa. Massive, really big fish. I think it's a dolphin fish. Which way? I don't know. No. I think he went this way.
No, we couldn't find him, but we spent a few more hours spearfishing.
The first fish that Danny speared from the boat was a coral trout, and that quickly became my favourite fish to eat.
What Danny just caught?
Whoa. Job. Look at his teeth. Wow.
Hello.
How big is he?
50 centimetres.
And spearfishing quickly became a massive part of our lives, as did the sharks. We went in the water and I was getting harassed by fish, you know, the ones that sit on the sharks. There were no sharks there at that point. This fish would just not leave me alone.
This fish can't leave your leg. Hey.
And then once again, Danny caught the king.
I heard some screaming and now he's returning.
Here, let's have a look. Holy moly.
See how's your tusk fish?
Look at him. Wow.
Another tick off the list.
Look at him.
But it wasn't just the fish that we caught that we saw. Since we've lived on the water, we've seen so much life from the surface, which makes sense, but it's never really something I thought would become my reality. I've seen so much stuff jumping out of the water. There he is, he's over there. Whoa! What is going on?
There's loads jumping.
There are like 3 of them jumping out.
What kind of fish?
Big
How big?
ones.
There.
Oh, what are they?
Whoa! Did you see that?
Either like a turtle or a fish.
No, wait, is it? Come on, come up.
The water must be very unclear.
I think he's gone.
Hi, Glenn. Oh my god, I can nearly touch him. Can you see him, Glenn? Oh no! Oh my goodness. Look. Wow.
We've seen so many stingrays.
Whoa! Look at them! They're there! Danny, where are you going? Wow! Look at him! Here they are. What are they?
Yeah, sing them up.
No way!
Is that a flathead?
I don't know. Was that a baby shark?
No way!
Was it? Can you find it?
It's a shark! There he is!
And what you can see in this video are soldier crabs.
Crab's head, but he's got side points.
Funny. It's a crab's head, but he's got horns. Hang him on the wall.
And for some reason, when we bought a sailboat, I didn't actually know that they tipped, so that took some getting used to.
I got a bit scared earlier. The wind was coming this way to the boat and the sails were like that. So we were leaning a lot. Here tells you how much the boat is tipping. 5 tipping points.
How you feeling, Sarah?
Scared.
No, the boat's tipping over because it's a sailboat and she's scared. I'm filming this so you can look back on it when we're on a real big lean.
No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, Danny's happy.
She's not.
We're called a Saloona. And currently, the leaner meter, we're going to call it the leaner meter. Do you get it? Because we're leaning. Oh, we just hit 10 degrees, so not much. Not as much as the other day. Oh, we do need to prepare the cabin because those things make it sound scarier because things are falling over. All right. What do you reckon, Sarah?
We're leaning too much.
We're leaning too much. Okay. We did get to 20 degrees and it was a little bit scary. So if it leans too much, we'll just point into the wind.
Tipping points.
This is great. I need to put the GoPro here. I repeat, we are going 6.5 knots.
Really tipping a lot now. 20 degrees.
The leaner meter has just hit 20 degrees.
Funny.
No, it's not. It's at 15. I'm watching it. Your eyes aren't that great. Have you got your contact lenses in?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so, what do you think, Big Soz? Would have called her Saloona. You put on Saloona Gomez.
We're learning how to tip more. I like to stay on the higher side because it makes me feel like all my weight is counterbalancing it.
Not only did I have to learn how to sail our sailboat, I also had to learn how to drive the tender.
First time. I'm trying.
Turn the motor around. Now, hook it down. Pull it up.
What is going on?
You've got to learn to do it yourself.
But the whole reason why we wanted to get a sailboat was so we could explore some really cool places, and so far we've already seen quite a few.
Instructors used to live here.
No, this is actually kind of creepy. But why is it all...
Imagine living here as a dive instructor.
That would be sick.
Look out that window, are you kidding me? Is it clear? Can you see the reef?
Yeah. Whoa.
It'd be a great time to dive.
Oh.
Stunning. Deborah. Mini clamshell. Quite cute actually.
And that can go in the bin. That can go in the bin. Another crab. That's weird. How is that a shoe? Yep, that's a crayfish. I need to show Danny that. I'm gonna tell him I call crayfish. It's all lids everywhere.
Oh.
Stunning. This is where we woke up today. Look how stunning this is.
Oh, it's Glen. Wow.
Actually, probably one of the most stunning places we've been to. And I'm just going to show you where we slept last night.
And this is Whitehaven Beach.
Last night! On the deck of our boat, and the stars were filling the sky, and it was beautiful. And Dobby over here slept there for a little bit, and then she came and slept with Mum. How sick! That's Hill Inlet up there. Look at this place, this is like the Caribbean.
In the past 2 months, we have learned a lot about Saloona. We've learned the ins and outs of the boat, how capable she is, and exactly what we need to fix. So now our learning to sail in the Whitsundays phase is over, and it's on to the next stage of our sailing journey. Thank you for being here during the first stage, and join us next Monday for the next episode of Sailing Saloona to find out where our journey takes us next. Make sure you hit subscribe to follow our journey and give us a thumbs up if you've loved this video. See you next Monday!